Yeah, yeah. Whole lot of money on the counter. For real. Hold up. I got a whole lot of money on the counter that the nigga been counting, but I almost lost count. For real. Whole lot of money on the counter, but I got a whole lot of money on the counter that the nigga been counting, but I almost lost count. For real. I got a whole lot of money on the counter that the nigga been counting, but I almost lost count. For real. Got a whole lot of money on the counter that the nigga been counting, but I got a whole lot of money on the counter that the nigga been counting, but I almost lost count. For real. Got a whole lot of money.
Yep.
Got a whole lot of money.
Big lie.
AOT, run that shit up. Run that shit up. Run it up, Kel.
If I fall, I get back up and brush the dirt off. Then it's back to the mission, knocking his work off. Jump in the machine, then I skirt off. Shorty feeling hot, she took her shirt off. Might eat the kitty, but she got a shade of fur off. Her and her homegirls trying to have a spurt off. But they laugh too loud, that shit a turn off. Shut your goofy ass up. In case you was wondering where your lady at, I'm out to send her back cause baby girl a maniac. I watched her snort a whole snowman in 20 minutes. I'm out the conversation if it ain't no money in it, bitch. Started with a crumb, ran a play and got a loaf. Had to make a killing, then I split it with the folks. Nigga check the scoreboard, it ain't even close. Nah, it ain't even close. Niggas sold they soul, all my niggas sold dope. Keep applying pressure, keep your foot on niggas' toes. Nigga check the scoreboard, it ain't even close. Nah, it ain't even close. I ran a play for the entire team. I need all my chips from plain to sour cream. I'm trying to school my youngin', he a teenager. He keep a Tommy and a mask, he the Green Ranger. That boy told me it was morphin' time. Then he blacked out and shot a nigga 40 times. I tried to tell him leave the drugs alone. Now he got 1,000 years and he ain't coming home. And I environment from chopping state fire. And I swear ain't nothing funny, niggas wild where I'm from. That bullshit you sellin', I ain't buying. If I tell them boys slide, then the job getting done. Meanwhile, you in a trap with a rat trying to get back. Homie got snatched and he sung. Fuck what it was, man, that boy ain't no thug. He just an R&B singer with a gun. Started with a crumb, ran a play and got a loaf. Had to make a killing, then I split it with the folks. Nigga check the scoreboard, it ain't even close. Nah, it ain't even close. Niggas sold they soul, all my niggas sold dope. Keep applying pressure, keep your foot on niggas' toes. Nigga check the scoreboard, it ain't even close. Nah, it ain't even close. I do this all we all can be. I ain't got time to fall asleep. Nigga, fuck what you want, I'ma get this shit regardlessly. Let this money keep calling me, gotta pick it up. I do this all we all can need. I ain't got time to fall asleep. Nigga, fuck what you want, I'ma get this shit regardlessly. Cause this money keep calling me, gotta pick it up. I got some shit up in the archives. All them dark nights trapping on the dark side. Then I linked up with the smart guys. Gray wide body beamer with the shark eyes. Hop out, pink laces in my SBs. I got your bitch wet like she on jet skis. I hang with niggas that can stretch keys. I don't have pets, I got pet peeves. Started with a crumb, ran a play and got a loaf. Had to make a killing, then I split it with the folks. Nigga check the scoreboard, it ain't even close. Nah, it ain't even close. Niggas sold they soul, all my niggas sold dope. Keep applying pressure, keep your foot on niggas' toes. Nigga check the scoreboard, it ain't even close. Nah, it ain't even close. I do this all we all can need. I ain't got time to fall asleep. Nigga, fuck what you want, I'ma get this shit regardlessly. Let this money keep calling me, gotta pick it up. I do this all we all can need. I ain't got time to fall asleep. Nigga, fuck what you want, I'ma get this shit regardlessly. Let this money keep calling me, gotta pick it up.
What's the deal? What's the deal? Welcome to the Cash Out Podcast. I'm your host, Clayvon, and of course, we got my man Brock on the ones and twos. And today we got a special guest in the building, y'all. He go by Lotto. Richie Lotto, what's going on, homie?
What it do? What's happening?
Ah, man, you know, man, we just in here, man. We just in here. For those who don't know who you are, give them a little bit of history about yourself, where you come from, what you got going on.
I'm from Philly originally, living in LA now, probably for like nice little minute now. Um, Pretty much doing music forever. So right now I just dropped a project. Right now I'm working with my man G.Corleon, and we really trying to plant something out here in the West, really try to, secure something, lock something up out here. You feel me?
No, that's mandatory. That's mandatory. So look, we gonna get right into it, man. And off the muscle, like he said, he from Philly, and I seen one of the big dogs off that side, man. When had a conversation about you. It was something I was intrigued by. My man Jadakiss was talking about you and Cassidy battling. Am I tripping, or was that you he was talking about?
No, that's real shit. That's
You
real
battled
shit.
Cassidy?
Yeah, dog. That's
Oh
funny
man, I
too
gotta know
because
how that. So
nah,
how
look,
was that
look,
battle?
nah, look that story floating around the internet crazy because Cass be, if you're not familiar with battle rap, Cass be on something. I'm 4,000 and 0, and I'm
Four
this and that. You know
four
what I'm
thousand
saying?
and
Like,
oh.
yeah, nah, but that's just part of his. That's part of his thing. Like, you feel me? Which I don't knock it, but there's a conversation that's being had about this battle. It's like a myth. It's on camera and everything. Somebody got the footage. But yeah, it happened a while ago, bro. We battled for like, I don't know, bro, like 5 hours, bro, straight. You know what I
Oh
mean? Till we ran out
wow.
of raps. The room was crazy. It was Jadakiss there. The Locks was there. Eve was there. Swiss was there. You know what I mean? That shit was one of those moments that I'm trying to get the footage because I'm putting together this documentary, but I'm having a little difficult time getting this footage. You feel what I'm saying? But it was
Right,
legendary
right.
though.
Yeah. Yo,
No, that's what's
Cleavon.
up. Yes,
So
sir.
did he say how many hours did you say, bro?
Like five, bro.
Yeah, 5 hours, man. That's crazy. On a real, that's
Dang.
fucking crazy.
I mean, but you
So
gotta dig it. Like you gotta think and Philly like how niggas go to AAU from a kid. You know what I'm saying? How they come up in the league and become a basketball player. That's how it is in Philly with rap. You know what I'm saying? So like actually battling for 5 rounds takes extreme endurance. You just gotta have a crazy clip. You know what I'm saying? Ready to let that shit go at any time. But yeah, it's crazy.
so between y'all two, man, and just off of honesty though, like, do you think he gave you a match? You feel you won?
Nah,
You
I'm
feel
I'm
he
gonna keep it
won? Like,
I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Like it was a stalemate. That's why the conversation be so weird because it was like we just rapped until we nobody had raps no more.
damn.
You know what I'm saying? So like usually in his battles, like it'll be very clear and the like right from the rip. And back then it wasn't no round, so it was just like if you got a 64 bar clip and you let it go, you just let it go. Like you know what I mean? So usually back then the way Cass was ripping through, the East Coast just crazy, he was getting niggas out of here in 20 minutes, let alone a half an hour, an hour. So it was a stalemate, bro. Like to be honest.
So how did the battle end up
I ain't gonna
happening?
say
Like, did he
I
call you out or like how did it like?
nah, nigga, that shit crazy, bro. So look, when I was young, bro, like I had got a deal with Rough Riders. But before I had got the deal with Rough Riders, I was shopping a deal with Epic. And as I was walking in to my meeting, the owner of Rough Riders was walking in. So my man was like, yo, they go to owner of Rough Riders. I didn't know who he was. You know what I'm saying? So they start talking. He was like, yo, you rap? I was like, yeah, I rap. He was like, spit something. So I spit. He was like, all right, I fuck with you, dog. Hey, we having something a little later in Harlem. You should swing through. So he going to his meeting, I go into my meeting. You know what I'm saying? I had a deal on the table with Epic. But when I left the meeting, I took him up on his offer. Like let me go to Harlem, let's see what's going on. I get to Harlem, this shit like, I don't know if y'all seen Pay in Full, but it was one of those nights where it was just like packed. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
I mean,
Harlem was just
if
like
a nigga
that.
ain't seen Paid in Full, he must not have been born in the '90s.
But you feel what I'm saying? But like
Right,
to kind of give you a visual of how it
right,
looked, it
right,
was
right.
crazy. Cars everywhere, chicks everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It was just, the vibe was it was vibing.
No, that's what's up.
So boom, I link up with them. I wound up meeting Kiss, and Kiss was like, "Yo, I want you to meet some people, rap." So I rapped. He was like, "Yo, come to the studio." So now I'm going up to the studio with Kiss. So I get to the studio. It was like, "Yo, rap." So this was like I was on like autopilot. They was like, "Yo, rap." I rap. So then he was like, "Yo, come up here next weekend. I want to record some records with you." But see, that was the setup. You feel what I'm saying? Like this was the setup. They was really setting me up for a victim. So the
Oh,
next
that's crazy.
weekend, so look, the next weekend, boom, I get up there, right? I get into the studio, the lights is real dim. I'm like, all right, this must be a private session. I'm thinking like they really rolled out the red carpet for your man. You feel me? Like I hear beats and shit like in the back. So I'm walking to the back. It's the A room. Man, I open that door, bro. It's like 100 people in this room, and they're like crowded around somebody. So they like, oh, he's here. Here you go. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? They open the circle. I get in the middle of the circle,
And it's
and
Cassidy.
it's Cassidy. And Cass had
Wow.
no idea that I was coming either, but Cass had knew of me too. Like he knew who I was because I had a pretty like I had a nice little buzz in the city, so he kind of knew who I was. It just was random, and the rest was history.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's what's up, though, man. I was like, damn. So, how long have you been into battle rap? Or did you start off as a battle rapper and get into being a recording artist, or was it the other way around?
Nah. I started off as like a battle rapper because I didn't know that. I never thought like battle rap was battle rap and like signed artists and musicians and rappers. That was like a whole different thing. That's kind of like how I was writing raps. I wasn't writing songs. I was just writing raps. So I had to go through the gauntlet in order to even get a buzz in Philly. Fuck a song. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we
Right,
need you to
right,
be
right.
live, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? When the lights is bright. So I started off as a battle rapper for a minute. That's how I got my deal and all that.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Because I come from the battle rap world and stuff as well, man. With my boy Geechee Gotti and them, and stuff like
Okay.
that. They the one that put me up on it. And at first, I didn't understand the sport. You dig what I'm saying? They used to tell me about the murder mooks and the hollow the dons and
Yeah.
the
But
what I'm saying, the loaded luxes and all that. I used to be like, okay, I'm looking at them like, okay, but now to see what they doing, I'm like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I remember our
yeah,
first
and
battle, bro.
see,
It's a
and
disrespectful sport, but I understood
it
the
is,
assignment.
it
Like,
is,
okay, I
it
get it
is.
because the first battle was crazy, bro. We ended up getting into a whole melee because niggas didn't understand. Like, you feel me? It wasn't even a battle rapper though. It was the dudes he brought with him that was heckling
Yeah,
us. Like, he was
yeah,
throwing up gang
yeah,
signs and shit. We trying to figure it
yeah,
out. Like, what the fuck? Like, so it
yeah.
was crazy, bro. But over the time, we definitely learned how to adapt to it, and it's been a great sports ever since then, man. So, do you know Geechee Gotti? Have y'all got a chance to meet?
Nah, see, look, all of these things took place before this was a sport.
Oh,
So
okay,
like this
yeah,
was
okay.
like you feel me? Like this was like an underground thing, like that, before the murder mooks and before like the URLs and you know what I'm saying? Like before all of that came out, this is when that
Oh,
happened.
this is one of them
That's why
OG
Casby.
battles.
But look, yeah, that's why when Casby walking into these new arenas and these new, the fact that battle rap is now damn near a sport. The fact that he walks in like, yeah, I'm 4,000 to know, and you can't check his resume is because a lot of battles took place before it was like cataloged. You know what I mean?
I mean, I,
So
I fuck with Cassidy, but 4,000 and oh, I mean, that's got to be a heavy exaggeration,
nah,
bro.
but nah. Listen,
I mean,
listen, listen.
4,000? That's
No,
a
no, no, no,
lot
no,
of
no,
people
no,
to
no,
battle.
no, no. Yeah, but I'm saying, of course, he put extra cheese on that burger. But I'm saying, but for real, like back then, look, look, back then, that was really like the atmosphere, bro. Like, it was like the best way I can explain it, bro. And it's crazy. It was like dog fighting.
Right, right, right.
Like, you feel me? So it's like battle after battle after battle, borough after borough, bro. All right, so look, after I battle cast, immediately after I battle cast, I got signed.
Oh, okay.
And then immediately after that, me and Cass went on like this whole from the Bronx, Brooklyn. Like we went all over New York. We came to Philly. We went to Virginia. We went to Miami. We came to Cali. This was in like 2001. We came to Cali, and we was just like crushing niggas. So I mean, 4,000 is a huge number, but
But he been beating ass. This overall, just
niggas
he been
was
whooping ass. Yeah.
niggas was whooping ass, dog. You feel me?
No, I can dig it. I can
Nah,
dig
no
it.
bullshit though, for real.
So in the league of battle rap, who would you say was your toughest opponent, like in the game?
Well, back then,
Yeah.
because right now I haven't even ventured in. My tolerance for the disrespect is way too low for me to even. You know what I mean? I'm really like trying to work. Like I'm really like working on myself, bro. Like I ain't got the wherewithal to like tolerate that close proximity and
Man, I
Look. Think about it this way though. Back then on the OG battles, you know how like shit pop off in these battles, and like nothing could break up the shit that popped off in these OG
right, right,
battles. Like
right.
it really used to go all the way
Yeah,
left.
no, niggas used to get their
You
shit
know what I'm
fired up
saying?
back then.
What niggas then got stabbed in their neck like
Yeah,
right on the spot. What pussy?
yeah. Niggas used to get their shit fired up, Brock. I ain't gonna lie. Back then,
You feel
battle.
me? Yeah,
Oh, I
right.
done seen some niggas get snuffed. Boom, bam, all on stage.
So yeah, I mean, it was just a little different. But honestly, like my toughest opponent was like some dude that don't nobody know. Two people actually. One dude is this dude named Sandman. He was from this group called Re-Up Gang. The Pusher. It was the Clips. And this dude named Ab Lava and Sandman. Sandman. He 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 demolished me. I ain't even gonna lie. When I look back at it and just think about it, like nah, that wasn't even fair.
Oh, okay.
It was crazy.
So look, man, I see you've been putting in a gang of work, dropping video after video. Your creativity is at an all-time high. I love your craft. You dig what I'm saying? You
Appreciate
dropped
it,
a
man.
music video called Faded, you know what I'm saying, October 22. You dig what I'm saying, with the 70s dress attire, man. Like, what
Yeah, man.
inspired you to have that dress attire? Like, are you one of them people like, because I'm like that, you know what I'm saying? I love the 70s, 80s music and stuff like that. What inspired you to do that?
Hey, listen. First of all, man, me getting in character for that. If I was like really running around these streets in the '70s, man, I would have been. Man, listen, I would have been a mess, dog. You feel me, dog? Man, listen, listen, dog. Hey, listen. My pinky ring was crazy. My pinky ring was constantly up. I got this accent, like it just came out of nowhere. Like my shoulders was slick. Like I don't know. Like what inspired it was it felt to me like a '70s type of. I wanted to honestly, bro. Like my original concept was soul. I wanted to do a Soul Train line. You feel what I'm saying? Like that was my original concept, but I was on time constraints and I had to make it do what it did. So we kind of like dumbed it down a little bit, but it just felt like a '70s skate feel good record. You feel me?
Right, 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 right. So from that time, like, who would you say was your favorite artist from back then? Like, who did you listen to from the old school?
Uh, oh my God, like, uh, uh,
Lotto, we online, baby.
I'm
Come on, man. Is it that many
no,
or
no, no,
yeah?
no, because no, because I wasn't really like inspired by like '70s like music or I wasn't. It wasn't nothing specifically that I was listening to, but honestly, like Earth, Wind and Fire, and like of course Jimi Hendrix and all of I'm really
Oh
big
yeah.
on Gil. I'm really big on Gil Scott Heron, like super big on Gil Scott Heron, like just little shit like that. That little sprinkles here and there that kind of really Gil Scott Heron inspired my look for that video. To be
Oh,
honest,
okay.
I was going for like a Girl Scott Heron vibe, so that was what I was going for, man.
Oh, okay. Now that's what's up. That's what's up. So again, man, I seen you did the photo shoot and all that kind of stuff like that. You dig what I'm saying? Do you feel like music today is just a mirror of what music was back then? Or would you say the dynamic has completely changed? Because again, you one of them artists that are you have substance when you rap. You know what I mean? You're not rapping
Yeah,
about the average Joe Blow shit. Is what I like about your music. You dig what I'm saying? Like
right.
you actually talk about stuff. So do you feel like because when you listen to certain songs, right? Like she's a bad man, Majama, that was just their way
Mm-hmm.
of calling a woman a bad bitch. Excuse
Mm-hmm.
my French. You dig what I'm saying?
No,
So
go
do you
ahead.
feel like the dynamics really changed, or is it a mirror of what we grew up on?
I can, I can, I can be on this topic all night, but I think it's from my perspective because I'm looking at it from both sides. I say it has completely changed, and while some people would be like, "Well, it's so much easier to connect to your fans," but it's you're not really connecting. Like, so the whole industry is now based on I don't even want to use the word facade, but kind of like a facade. Whereas though back
Like
then music
gimmicky.
was an
It's like
express,
gimmicky
like
now.
yeah. So look, right.
Yeah.
So back then, like we ain't really we looked at music like a lick, like this is a way out, but like we respected it too.
Right. Right. Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like we in the gym shooting, working on our free throws, we working on our you know what I'm saying, our post moves. Like we respected the art. Now it's approached purely as a lick.
Yeah,
Like, you know what
and
I'm
that's what
saying?
make and
Like
that's what makes it
this is just
saturated
a quick
because
flip.
that right there,
Right.
it being a lick, like they doing it for the bread and not the love of the creation. You know what I'm saying? So now
Yeah.
we have a gang of shit that don't mean nothing. It's just
Yeah,
there.
and there's nobody really. Well, it depends. Like if you want to look for, because it's out here to kind of like diversify your palette as far as what you listen to. But I mean, the there's nobody like in charge of like guarding or just making sure that there's a level balance of messaging on the mainstream scale. You know what I'm saying? Like the mainstream used to have it used to be diverse with messaging. Like you had your artists that were positive, fight the power. You had your fuck the police. You had your don't stop, get it, pop that pussy, doodle brown. Like you had, you know what I'm saying? Like there was a range mainstream wise. I just feel like mainstream wise, there's just one constant this negative crazy message that's just being, you know what I mean? It's just crazy. It's crazy. It's weird and it's deep too. Pause.
No, I could dig it. I could dig it, man, on the real. So I remember you saying something about, not having a team and stuff like that, man. Have you been finding it difficult to assemble a team, man, like a machine for ourselves? Because we know today being independent is the way to go, right? But sometimes it's hard to form that team. Like, is that kind of what you was expounding on when you were talking about not having a team?
Yeah, because it's like it'd be hard to find people that do the thing that you would like for them to do. You know what I'm saying? So like I have an engineer that he really want to be a rapper, but he just an engineer. So his mind not really there. Or I have like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just so people's motives, and you could kind of tell a lot about people's vision and what their values are and what their intentions are. Like, so it'd be hard to kind of like find just people that fit with what I'm trying to do, and I even like trust people. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'll be like I'm anal when it comes to like my visions and like how I be wanting shit to be. So that in itself, I guess, would make me kind of, I don't want to say difficult to work with, but I just know what's up. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah, I
just
mean, but
hard to
ain't
find
nothing
people
wrong with
like that.
knowing what you want, because having that clear vision is what you need. You have to be tunnel visioned in this game. They just have to believe.
Right, and that's what it be. But it takes vision to believe too, though. Like, and I look at some of the greats in the industry, bro. Like, they wasn't just walk on greats. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right,
our
right, right.
greats that we consider greats ain't just niggas that just was discovered and boom,
Yeah, it was a process.
it was a
Yeah.
process. Like, you feel what I'm saying? They was overlooked by the shinier artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how all these niggas got their story. Like, yeah, they put out such and such before me. That shit was crazy. And look at me. Like, you feel me? It just be like that. So even finding somebody with the vision to believe, that's why I be respecting like movements that come in like Top Dog. They just come in together already. Like, no, this is what it is. This is what we see. Everything in house. You know what I mean? Everybody on the same page. Everybody believing in it. You know what I mean? So that's a hard thing to find.
Nah, most definitely.
And
What's going on,
Clavon,
Brock?
I was going to ask him, do you think it's because so many people who get into the industry and from an independent standpoint are caught up in doing so many different things themselves,
I mean,
As
already?
we
sometimes it could be that, bro, but it be just the thing is, bro, what we dealing with today, and I'm sure he can agree, is that everybody want the fame, they want the reward without the work.
Yeah, I
You
even
know,
gotta like. I don't even like being around. To be honest, I don't even like being around people that want to be famous. You
right,
feel what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
But so because they might move funny. You know what I'm saying? And like our vibe, we might not align on certain things just because you want to be famous. But to touch on bro point, I look at artists like product. You know what I'm saying? Like artists are we're a product. So whether you get an artist that is just really good at hooks and making beats, then you got that. If you got one of those artists that's like really lyrical and has his vision, then you got that. But at the end of the day, whatever management or whatever team you have around you sh- should be willing to not necessarily take you like and let you just run around like a chicken with your head cut off and keep your hands and all these things, but kind of like prioritize it, manage it like what a manager's supposed to do. Like, bro, hold off on a clothing real quick. Let's just get this. Hold off on that real quick. I know you want to do that, but compromise that give and take. Even with the artist that wants to wear many hats, you know what I mean. It's still that vision and patience too. To be honest.
So I see in one of your songs, man, that you had mentioned this cat, and it was a very crazy bar. In the music video that you had, when you said the man named Jason David Frank, when you called him a Green Ranger, like what was that? What's behind that story?
Oh, you talking about?
Yeah, because that bar stuck out to me. I was like, I want to know who that is. I want to know who
Yo,
that.
you know what's crazy? You talking about? You want to know who the actual person is?
Yeah, like or just
Nah,
yeah.
rest his but rest his soul. But you know what's crazy? When I said that bar, bro, like, and then bro died like a month, 2 months later, bro.
Ah,
That shit kind of
damn.
fucked with me, bro. Like,
Uh,
no, not like the dude. I'm talking about the real Green Ranger died.
Oh, the
Like,
real actual Power
he
Ranger.
died. Yeah, the
Oh, that's
real Power
crazy.
Ranger died like 2 months after I said that. It was like wild as shit. But the actual person I was talking to, he was just a wild knucklehead young boy that I came up with. He was just wild, like, you know what I'm saying, like, just wild, bro. And we used to just always try to get him to chill. Yo, chill. Like, I'm talking about like on go all the time. He kept it on him. Kept it, you know what I mean? Like, broad day, let it go, road rage shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro, chill. There's kids out here, bro. Nah, fuck that, dog. Don't be beeping the horn, dog. I'm talking. I'm talking. All right, dog. Like, you feel me, dog? Like, just one of those niggas. Like, all right, dog. You know what? You're right, dog. But that was my man, though. Bless his heart, dog. Rest up, dog.
No, that's for sure. That's for
That's
sure.
crazy.
So, do you feel like you're underrated because again, your creativity as an all is an all time high? You know what I'm saying? Your bars is up to par and stuff like that. And again, with us having 100,000 fucking singles dropping every quarter, you dig what I'm saying? Do you feel like as an artist that you're being underrated in the game, like, or like, how do you feel about that?
I had to change my mindset because I did feel that way. You know what I mean? But I was comparing my expectations were like, I ain't gonna say they were like unrealistic, but I had to like really like put it in perspective. Like, I don't really need, and again, to be fair, I really don't want to be like, I'm not a famous driven person, so a lot of things that I don't do, you know, that I'm not as active on social media as I could be, or I'm not trying to do TikTok dances, and I'm not
Nah,
saying
fuck
there's
that,
nothing
dog. We
wrong with that.
famous with it.
No, 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 no. But I'm saying no. But I'm saying look. I'm saying. Listen, I've been with fame. Like, I lived with Swiss for like 3 years. Like, I know what that's like. I've seen it in like a weird firsthand where I've seen it destroy marriages, bro. Like, I've seen it do a lot of other shit that, of course, people when they look at fame, they just take the good shit, but the bad shit that come with it is like crazy. You know what I mean? So I don't want to be famous. So I'm just changing my approach. So I don't think I'm underrated. I just don't think I built what I needed to build yet in order to be cool.
Okay, okay. So I mean, again, with us dealing with social media and having it here, and it's very advantageous to use the tool.
Hmm.
Do you think now getting into using social media would be the plan? Because again, it's like it's hard to old school it. I mean, you can, what I'm saying, there's different ways you can get digi cards and go out there and guerrilla network. You dig what I'm saying, hand in hand with
Hmm.
everybody, and that's always good because it's good to connect with your fans and stuff like that. But like, do you think now it's like, what? Let me go ahead and get into this social media thing and let me just go ahead and allow it to help me build my brand because I've watched so many people, not to even mention no names, but I've watched many people use Instagram specifically and doing
Hmm.
challenges and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like this one cat,
Hmm.
did a Mozzie challenge, and I literally watched his career go from nothing to something because of that Mozzie challenge. And today he's
Hmm.
big, he's selling out shows, he's doing his thing. You dig what I'm saying? So, do you think it's now important to use social media because it is here and it's like a hard thing to get around?
No, I 100%. I think it's a huge part of just success in general with anything, with any business that you're doing. So I just think it's how you deliver I just think it's how you deliver your content. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm kind of focusing. That's what I'm saying. What I'm trying to build now. Yeah, I love social media. You know what I mean? But I understand social media too. And if I just look at it for like a business point, and I don't get caught up in the the riffraff on there. You know what I mean? It's a great thing. I just want to make sure that my content is way different than what you would see. I want you to stumble upon my content like, who the fuck is this? Because I've stumbled upon many artists on Instagram like, yo, who the fuck is this? And then I click on them and be like, oh shit, this nigga dope as shit. So, but whatever it was that made me click on it, it wasn't your typical nigga standing outside rap. It wasn't that. Nothing against that either. But I be just trying to think of creative ways to release my creations, if that makes sense.
Nah, most definitely, most definitely. So of course we got my man G.Corleon in the building. You dig what I'm saying? What's going on with my guy, man?
What
What's
up,
the
G?
deal, man?
What's going on with my fella, man?
Oh man, ain't that man? Don't be listening to that nigga talking about these rappers, man. That nigga don't got no choice, man. You know, this what we do. I'm gonna leave him no choice. I ain't trying to hear none of that he talking about. Hey man, we do this every day. We have the same argument every
Hey,
day.
hey,
You know what
listen,
I'm saying?
listen, dog, listen. This nigga here, dog. Trust me, bro. Trust me, dog. Like we didn't have plenty. Like we. This my fucking bro, dog.
Right, right,
You know what I
right.
mean? Like I can't even front, dog. This my fucking nigga, dog.
Now that's what's up. So
We embody all that famous shit.
how did
We
y'all
gonna embody all the famous shit. We ain't, listen. We ain't leaving nothing
on the
on the
table? Look,
table.
No,
We
but
ain't
look,
leaving nothing.
hey, G like man, we
look.
getting it all. You hear me?
That's why
Hey
we
Everything.
man,
lit.
hey
And
man, I'm a big
that's why.
old
But
nigga
look,
and I want all of everything.
but no, but look, but that's why. But look, that's why this is beautiful because I'm like, all right, G, you want to be all right? Go, let's go get it. Let's go. You take care of that part. All right, I'm gonna
It's
be
the
over here
perfect
working the
balance.
behind the
It's the
scenes
perfect
doing this.
balance.
It's the perfect balance. And like I said, that's hard to find. Period. Like I don't mind now. Like I ain't trying to be famous, bro. But just to let you know, like if a rapper gets smart, if a rapper wants some smoke, I'm definitely for the smoke. I'm not like I'm just not. I mean, I don't want to be famous. Like I just want to collect. If I want to catch a couple bodies on my way to spreading a positive image. That's it. You know what I
Right. Hey,
mean? Like
look. Hey, G, you go get in front of the camera. You go talk to the press. Interview.
Yeah,
Go. You.
all
Yeah.
that. He know that. And he know that already. He know all
yeah,
that.
I already know. The plan is already set.
No, that's a fact. So how'd y'all two end up meeting? Because y'all duo is super dope. I see y'all got a gang of different projects together. Y'all fit perfectly on each track. You know what I'm saying? Y'all compliment each other's style and stuff like that, man. So how did y'all end up meeting being from Philly and Los Angeles?
Ain't that mixture crazy? We look don't it look crazy?
I mean,
Like we
it's
look
a perfect
It,
mix to me though.
that shit sound crazy, don't it? It really don't though. That's like some corrupt shit, bro. Like it's not as
it's
crazy as
Right,
it
yeah.
right,
looks.
right.
Like it, you feel me? It's not like it ain't like it was unseen, but it's just it is a crazy balance, bro. It was,
Hey man, we linked up, man, through one of my boys I grew up with. He already knew Lot, and this been my bro since like middle school. You know what I'm saying? And so we were just shit. He just linked us up. Like I was in the studio doing shit. He like, oh, I got somebody. You know what I'm saying? I want you to introduce. I'm gonna introduce you to my boy from Philly. You feel me? Yeah, man, y'all sound good together. And ever since then, we
yeah,
been
it was over.
gone. Like you
Been
know
Yeah,
what
it
I'm
was
history.
over.
saying?
Right, right, right.
It was
So we
over.
started from one song and been gone ever
And been
since.
gone. Took off
Yeah,
like
it
the
was over.
wind, man, on the real. That's dope, man. I mean, again, Philly got some super hard rappers. You dig what I'm saying? I love Philly artists
Yeah,
and stuff like that, man. They be having shit to talk about. And then, of course, the home, LA, you know what I'm saying? We do our thing. So again, that mixture is major to me. You know what I'm saying? And again, the bars on each side up the par, you know what I'm saying? You got both backgrounds. I mean, his swag is different. You dig what I'm saying? But it still fits. You know how to blend right in. It's like you know what, Lotto? You like one of them cats that got that different dress code, but still look like somebody you should not fuck with.
yeah, yeah.
No, it's crazy
like,
because look,
like you don't look approachable, like not mean approachable. Like no, he might kick you in the side of your face type. Like you look like you know karate type
yeah,
shit.
yeah. I used to be I ain't like that no more, dog.
You know what messed him up though? This what got him. One night we was comparing our music libraries, and when he realized how much Philly rap I had in my library, he was like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, nah,
Like,
yeah, that shit
bro,
was
like,
crazy.
yeah,
And his and just G knowledge of just East Coast rap in general is just dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's a dope thing.
I'm a hip hop dude. Like, some
No,
real
that's
facts.
no, that's what's up. That's what's up. So look, what I want to do, man, I want to go ahead and take a small break real quick. We're gonna get y'all to some more of this music. We got that 6 in the morning by my man G.Corleon featuring Lotto Rich, excuse me. And make sure y'all stay tuned in, man. We're gonna get right back with y'all. DJ Brock, let's get it, bro.
We'll be right back.
After this break.
Shot by off air.
Pull up outside with my top down and them loud pipes. Pick shorty up just to stick her up. Lick her up, then dick her down. I don't play around, I'm with the bullshit. I'm a sucker for a cute face and a fat ass. I love a sharp bitch that don't backstab. I'ma fuck her good and make her get cash. We gon' bubble up and make these hoes mad. Tired of her fucking around with squares that don't get cash. Moving around town with these douchebags. Lame dudes with bad attitudes. Now she fuck around with the truth.
It's all love when it's scoring. Brand new whip and it's foreign. It's like 6 in the morning. Stuff dick in your throat while you on it, baby. Oh, hey, gorgeous, where you going? Don't you think you owe me one? Oh, yeah, baby, throw me some, baby, oh, baby,
I just want a nice life with a slutty wife. If you jump up in this coupe, then you bout something. Bitch, I ain't for real, so you can stop frontin'. Get my dick sucked while I'm house hunting. All these hoes think I'm recruiting. I'm just out here calling plays like I'm brooding. In case these niggas wanna inquire, bitches moving.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
For West LA to Long Beach, we be trooping. This that March Madness, we be shooting. Come get your baby mama, she a nuisance. On the block, I handle rock, I be hooping.
it's all love when it's scoring. Brand new whip and it's foreign. It's like 6 in the morning. Stuff dick in your throat while you on it, baby. Oh, hey, gorgeous, where you going? Don't you think you owe me one? Oh, yeah, baby, throw me some, baby, oh, baby,
Oh my God!
baby,
Welcome back to the Cash Out podcast.
What's the deal? What's the deal? Y'all know we right back at it, man. We right back at it again. And that was that 6 in the morning by my man G.Corleon featuring my man Lotto Richie. Out now on all platforms and all that. Make sure y'all hit the Instagram. Go run it up and all that, man. His Instagram is I am Lotto. IAMLOTTO. Get up with it, man. You feel me? Run them streams up, man. So yeah, we gonna get right back into it, man. You hear me? Again, you know, you and man G.Corleon, y'all putting it down. Y'all fucking the city up. The sound is crisp. It's beautiful. You dig what I'm saying? How did y'all feel after y'all got that track done, man?
Oh yeah, man, we felt good. We felt good about it.
That's one
We
of them
felt.
smooth ones. This 6 in the morning.
I needed that faded on that joint. I needed that feel.
Oh yeah, I can
Yeah,
dig it, man. I
yeah,
can dig
yeah, yeah.
it.
Easy.
When we be cooking up, sometimes, man, like we just be like really, we just be having fun, man. Going in there, just cooking up some. Yeah, you know what I mean, and we got a lot of these. We have more of these than you think. So yeah, man, that's a good thing, man.
We gonna drop the project probably later this year.
Oh no, you know I'm
Um,
waiting on it. You know I'm tapped in though. You know what I'm talking about.
yeah, man. You know, Philadelphia boys, man. You know
Yeah,
Philadelphia, I like that. Philadelphia, that's gonna be deep.
yeah, it's gonna be crazy, man. It's
Y'all
gonna
heard
be
it here
heavy.
first, man. You know what I mean? Y'all heard it here first, man, exclusively, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Philadelphia coming later 2023, man. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about?
yeah, heavy,
yeah,
heavy too,
it's
heavy.
heavy.
No, that's what's up. That's what's up. So look, man, I remember you made another post about like going after what you want and you know what I'm saying, not waiting for the right moment, man. I tell people that all the time, man. You can't have patience, especially in this game. But from your
Mhm.
perspective, what was you talking about in detail about that situation? Because I know how you feel, but I want you to explain it to the listeners. What you mean?
Oh man, like I don't know, man. Like sometimes, like a friend of mine told me, like a lot of people suffer from analysis paralysis. You know what I'm saying? Where they like analyze and they overthink so much where they just wind up not even moving. Like, you know what I mean? So that's all a part of like just getting to know yourself. But on a larger scale, you know, sometimes man, you just gotta jump, bro. Like you feel me? Like you can stand at the edge and like look all you want, but like sometimes you gotta take that leap, man. You guys it's a lot of talking before you do that leap. You know what I mean? So patience is a gift and a curse. You can wait too long. You know, you can overwait. You can miss the moment because you know what I mean. So it's just really understanding what you're chasing and how you're chasing it.
Nah, I definitely agree. And I was thinking that when I was reading that, right? Like I understand where you coming from, but in what we chasing, we don't have time for patience. You dig what I'm saying? Like we have to be
Hmm.
vigilant about what we doing and stand in these people's face. In certain
Hmm.
areas, yeah, patience is a virtue. Patience is a beautiful thing, but in certain areas, it's like no, you gotta be on top of shit. You know what I'm saying? 24/7,
Yeah.
pushing, boom, 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 boom,
Nah,
not letting
facts.
up at all. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, facts.
Damn, man, you just cleared up something for me. I never knew. You just said what I always was thinking. I didn't never know how to put that. And when me and him have them conversations, that was the perfect answer I could give him for that.
right. Hey man, listen, I
Nah, for
understand how
real.
that shit be, man, for real. You know what I mean? Because again, this is not a game that's I mean, with social media being what it is, again, and I definitely agree with Lotto when he, you know what I'm saying, there's like too many people doing it for the bag instead of for the creativity. Like even with you, G, you feel me? Like you do it for creativity. Your videos don't be basic. You know what I'm saying? Like you actually put time into your to your direction. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I like about your
Oh
videos and
yeah.
stuff as well. You dig what I'm saying? Like you actually make sure people pop out with the proper props. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Stuff like that. You feel me? So it's like when you see it, you get that real feeling of what you're talking about in your music. It's like you said. I mean, not no shade to them guys that do it, but like performing on camera, like bro, that's all you doing
Yeah.
when you just standing there with 1,000 niggas. You
Yeah.
performing on camera, like you know what I'm saying? Like you had a show on camera, like you know what I'm saying? Like that's it. You know what I mean? You ain't really giving me, or the kids, I would say, you feel me? Because the kids is the ones that's consuming this music. We got to just keep it real, right? You're not giving them nothing to make a TikTok video to.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
hold.
true.
Hey, I just want to clarify just something real quick though. Oh,
Go ahead.
we gonna get to that bag.
Oh,
Like you,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like no, I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying. Like you gotta be careful about people who that's the like their motive. Like my motive is not that, but we gonna get
Yeah,
the
no, I mean, the
bag because the
bag is
music we getting is
inevitable.
so good. Yeah, it's definitely it's inevitable as long as we keep doing what we doing. But it's just social. I understand social media on how you use it and how I understand the behind the scenes behind social media. Talking to these weird tech people, bro. I'm like, oh, all right. It there's a method in there somewhere that we haven't quite cracked this code on. There's a whole there was a whole hearing on going viral on social media and how does it happen, how does it take place, and the answers was quite interesting to say the least. You
Right,
know what
right,
I
right.
mean? So, nah, but we gonna get to this bag. Like, I mean, I don't want you to.
Oh no, I know that. Again, it's not. That's not the reason though. Is what I'm saying. Like that's inevitable. Yeah,
Yeah,
you got to get paid for your craft and what you do. Right. That's like me doing this. Like I
yeah, for
enjoy it. You dig
sure.
what I'm saying? But the
Yeah,
bag.
you
Like
that
it's gotta
bag. Yeah,
be
what's up?
right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
like
nigga, I'm not
yeah.
leaving these right here, nigga. Like you gotta put these on other platforms where their bag comes. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right, but
Right.
like for example, like for you, like you got a platform where you give up and coming artists, you know what I mean, like a platform to just talk, right? But you know how it's like other platforms that their whole motive is clickbait. So even their line of questioning is just, you know what I'm saying? Like people that
Yeah,
eat. So
it be fucked up.
do you feel like even on your from your perspective on your side, do you see what I see? Like as far as damn people that you got integrity, you have some sort of integrity because you see other people. doing shit that might go against the G code. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking
tagging,
about. Exactly. Listen, bro, that's
sharing too much information. You speaking on niggas'
exactly.
faces and like, I'm
And
not
that
saying
you
again.
notice I ain't said nothing about that. Cause
So
I
that's what.
pride
That's
myself on that. Like we need to know who
exactly
Lotto Richie is as a artist. What you did in your private life, that's not our business. The goal is to get people to know who you are as a artist.
right. So you
I
have
heard one interview,
integrity.
bro, and exactly, and I care about you too, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to incriminate you and be on clickbait shit.
Facts.
I'll take
Yeah.
some motion is better than no motion. You know what I
Facts.
mean? And even if it's slow motion, it's still motion. So again, I
Yeah.
would rather somebody click it, listen to Lotto Richie, be like, damn, that's a dope artist. You dig what I'm saying? Listen to the music, damn,
Yeah.
he dope, and go get it to you for that. Not who this nigga beefing with and what happened with.
Yeah.
Nah, I
Yeah.
don't. Hell,
Yeah.
man, listen, bro. I was just speaking on the last show where the podcaster asked the dude, like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I know you from Wooty Wooty Whoop and all that, man. So when was your first time putting in work? I'm like, nigga,
Yeah.
what?
Like what? Yeah, like
Like,
what?
nigga, did you just ask him that? Like,
Like yo,
on camera?
I'm just bro. Yeah, bro. Like that shit is baffling to me. That's what I mean when I say I just be watching. And those type of things feed the algorithm. People see it, it feeds it, it pushes it, it takes that type of content and it funnels it higher, on people's recommendations and all of that other things, which makes you have to work harder to get the message out there. And to, you know what I'm saying? Like you're competing with dickheads that want to incriminate niggas and get niggas shot, and you're competing with the machine that's pushing the dickheads. You feel what I'm
Right,
saying?
right, right, right. But it's all good. You know what I mean? Because
Look,
we just gotta crack the matrix. You dig what I'm saying? Like,
right.
you know, they
Somebody got to fight the fight.
come on, man. You know what I mean? So we gonna make it happen. You hear me? But look,
Hmm.
I want the people to know. So what's like a fun fact about Lotto Richie that don't nobody really know?
Damn, I don't even know, dog. Like, depend on. And no, it's crazy because look, because on any given day, I'm such an open book. Like, I just might let it out on that day. I have no idea. A fun fact? I don't know, bro. I don't know. There is no fun facts. I know if you was to sit around me long enough, it's gonna be deep belly laughter. A lot of,
Right,
you know what I'm saying? A lot of bread breaking, a lot of food and alcohol consumption. You feel what I'm saying? So,
right.
I mean, I'm just a good dude to be around. Like, I don't know.
No, it definitely looks that way. You feel me on the real. So I see you have made a song about the church too, man. I was digging that. I said, see, substance. So when you was using when you came with that bar using white Jesus as a secret weapon, I
Ooh,
was like, bro,
ooh.
they don't want to talk
Nah,
about it.
yeah, but you know what, dog? But look, I be trying to hide the medicine and the candy because I don't be trying. I ain't too preachy. I hate that shit.
Right, right,
But
right.
sometimes though, sometimes just to let people know, like, hey, like this been on my mind. I know y'all talking about this and this and this, but you do know, like, they try and kill us on a strategic level. Like, this is a strategic thing out here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, just a FYI, but go ahead, carry on.
Yeah, I mean, because you came with some heavy bars. You feel me? Like that was one of the bars, and then you threw up in there like, "Who book is it?" I was like, "Ooh, like them questions just, you know what I'm saying?" Most of the congregation on Section 8, but you still asking more for the
Yeah,
complexion plate.
complexion plate.
I said,
Yeah,
"Ooh!"
that shit crazy, right?
I said,
But
"Stop
I'm just,
talking like that,
but I'm saying though, but like for real, like it's just certain, like that's what I mean. Like I live in my head. I be thinking about shit like that. I'm like, yo, bro, this is wild to me.
Lotto."
Like I done seen my grandma not had no money, bro. Like and scrape up money to make sure she get a extra couple dollars to the church. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like and when I was younger, I just thought it was normal. But as as I'm a grown up, and I'm like the church get tax exemptions and like all types of like. So wait, they get into this bag for
For real,
real,
for
for
real, for
real.
real,
So
for real, for
so
real.
then again, so look. So if they get into the bag for real, then I gotta question your messaging now. Like if not saying you can't make money from it, I'm just saying like, what did you? What's happening here, man? Why is this white dude up here staring at me in this window, man? Like, what is happening
Right,
here,
right.
bro? Like,
Now it's definitely again, man, something that we need to converse with about, converse with people about. I mean, not to sway nobody, because I tell people your truth is your perception. There's no say all be all in truth. It's the
Right.
perception of what you think. Whatever you believe is real, it's what's real. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't that
Right.
nobody trying to sway nobody from it. Just understand which way to do it. You know what I mean? So it's again, that's
Yeah.
another topic for another day. But is that song I was looking, I seen it on your Instagram. I was searching high and low for that whole video, man. Like, is that out yet?
Nah, so what I was doing is like I used to do these things called Full Fledged Friday. I think I'm gonna bring them back though, but I think I'm gonna kind of like try to monetize it better because it got out of my control kind of like. But I used to do every Friday. I used to do shit like that. So I would just put out a verse that was just exclusive to Instagram. You know what I mean? I would just put out one of those every Friday. Sometimes I'll be talking about that. Sometimes I'll be popping my shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just giving you content every Friday. So I
Right,
never
right,
put
right.
the shit out though. Like I never actually released it on any type of streaming platform. But
Oh
it
yeah,
is on
I was
Instagram.
looking high and low for that song. I said, man,
Nah,
I got
but
to
you know
go
what
hear the
though? I'm
rest.
but see this is what I mean when I say about packaging content. So I'm packaging all of those videos together and I'm just figuring out a dope way to release it. You know, whether I do it with a t-shirt, you know, attach some little situation to a t-shirt, you get this little free little, you know what I'm saying? Little library of freestyles that I mean you could just keep and watch at your leisure. So we about to do something with those. Don't worry about it. They coming
No,
soon.
that's what's up. That's what's up. So I like the project you put out. You know what I'm saying? The Lord said money cometh. You know what I
Yep.
mean? I like that. You dig what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you got to manifest that paper. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because I had a little funny say, like, God said, thou shalt get your money, man.
Hmm.
You know
G,
what I'm saying?
look, me and G, look. It's funny, look. We had a song called Count a Mill, right? And the very first bar on that hook say, "Get your money up." That's what the Lord said. Now, my grandma called me and was like, "What? Where in the Bible did it say that?" But ever since then, because it's this narrative. Like I had to talk to my grandma. I'm like, I know that we not supposed to like be poor and stuff. I know we are not supposed to be like this. So
Right,
I know
right.
somewhere in these words. That's why it's funny. Look, let me break
Like,
something down.
wait a
I know
minute, man.
somewhere in these words we supposed to be getting to this
I
bag
mean, it
almost
said
somehow, and
live in
that's why.
abundance. Don't abundance
Yeah.
mean
So
living right, living
yeah.
good? Where's the
So
bag?
that's why. And the Lord said, "Money cometh." I just want to change that because a lot of people be like, "Rich people don't get to heaven." I don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all keep going
Yeah, I
through
don't
because
understand that. Yeah,
I know I don't know what y'all. But you know what I'm saying. But that's just that
yeah,
position and shit that I be talking about. So I just kind of
right.
wanted to play with that, like you know what I'm saying. And the Lord said, "Money cometh, bro." And that preacher that's in that joint talking that shit, dog, he funny, bro. Like that's a funny dude, man. That's a
Now
funny
that's what's up.
pastor.
So what inspired the title? Like, what put you like? You
Just
know what? This is what I want to name the album.
because just like how you was like, what made me say why they use the white Jesus as a secret weapon? I'm just still going back to like I'm not. I don't want to be blasphemous, but I kind of want to ask just simple questions, bro. Like we're always working on ourselves, bro. Like you know what I'm saying. And the Lord, money cometh, man. It just sounds like something that was said back then, man. And I'm a firm believer that. Listen, man, listen. I am a firm believer
He said, "I know
that
it
the
said it
creator,
somewhere.
Yeah, he did.
yeah, bro, I know the creator wanted
It's
us
in one
to
of them
be
lost books."
yeah, I know the creator wanted us to be up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Living life. You know what I'm saying? Traveling. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like,
right, right.
so I just wanted to like I'm trying to slowly get my audience into just a different mindset. That's all.
Now that's what's up. That's what's up. So, do you guys any got any tours on the calendar for 2023? Like, are y'all talking tours and stuff like that?
Yeah, we setting something up now. I'm actually trying to put together our first stop. I'm trying to keep everything like manageable. That touring shit is over. That shit can get overwhelming when you do it independently, like by yourself with no
Yeah.
like, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? That shit can get crazy with making sure the vend. You know that's a process. So as of right now, there are a couple people who asked us, will we be interested in opening like June, July, August, September. You know what I mean? But I'm really looking at putting together some Vegas here, San Diego, maybe like Arizona. We're gonna put
Arizona,
together
yeah.
something. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? We putting together something now.
No, that's what's up. That's what's up. So, if you was given the opportunity, who would you work with, dead or alive? You know, I
If I
gotta
was
know because you
given
are super creative. So, I want to know, like, dead or
uh,
alive. Like, if you had the opportunity right now, like, who would you
to
work with?
just sit down and just work, Ah, dead or alive? Fuck. Oh, that's loaded, bro. I don't know. Nah, cause look, the reason why it's loaded, cause like I make beats too, so
Okay.
I gotta look at that from the producer side, and then I gotta look at it from the rapper side. Like from a production standpoint, I would have loved to work with like Prince. I would
Yeah.
have just loved to see how Prince even like puts his, you know what I'm saying, like how he even puts his shit together, like you know what I mean. So, but that's from a producer, from like a rapper or artist. And if I could work with anybody dead or alive, this gonna sound biased, but it's gonna have to be damn. Uh, it's gonna have to be. It's gonna have to be big. It's gonna have to be big. I just got this soft spot for big, man.
Nah,
It's just
Big was
different.
a lyricist, bro. He
Yeah, but
ain't that
it's not
ain't
even
bad.
that.
I can't.
His flow was just so stupid, man. The way he said shit
Yeah.
was. It was just so, man. It was just different.
Oh yeah,
So
no,
yeah,
Big was definitely a different character.
producer for producer like Prince, but like from a rapper perspective, like probably like big. I was gonna be like Michael Jackson, or I was gonna be like, to be perfectly fair, like Kels. Let's get
Yeah,
Kels up
that's
in here.
them my two.
What's
Look
up?
at me.
Let's get
Ain't
Kels.
nothing
What's
damn.
up? Like who?
I
But look,
I
that's taboo. Look. Niggas can't even say. Niggas
look
can't
at
even
me.
be
I
like,
ain't worth a
yo,
damn.
look. Hey, no, so we can't get a key in the ignition, huh? We know, fuck that. So that's off the
Nah,
table. so,
when
so,
that car go, that
so,
car gonna
so
take you to
step.
that young girl house. You better stop.
Yeah. So I guess we can't step in the name of love. That's too taboo. Huh? All right, you know what?
Nah, it's over.
I'm
It's over.
I'm gonna
It's
go with
over.
Prince. I'm gonna go with Prince and Big, bro.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
gonna
because
go with
again,
Prince and Big.
Big is like again when people ask the question, right? Like when Big and them come up, you always know Pac come up and stuff like that, and they compare, and I'm like, bro, y'all can't compare. This is my
Nah,
opinion, though. I can't be, but I don't think you can compare them two rappers because they were two different type of rappers.
yeah,
Yeah,
way different,
older
You know
way
what I
legend.
mean?
different.
So I never
Yeah,
put them against each other, bro. Like, see, they be putting them against each other because the East Coast West Coast thing, but not. I don't. Big was a different kind of rapper. You know
but
what I
see,
mean?
listen, but see, look, Dig. So like, even back then, look at how mainstream gave you the fan somebody who popped big shit like Big, and then somebody who was more complex like Pac.
Right.
Mainstream at the like you look that's just a crazy range to choose from. You know what I mean? So yeah, they are two different. It's like I don't know, Magic and Jordan. You
Yeah.
feel me?
No, that's a big fact. That's a big fact. So look, man, I seen this post and I was not gonna ask, but I want to ask because it made me cry tears. Because this is like a thing I want to see in real life. I don't know why I want to see it. It's funny as hell. You made a post about rap niggas making their baby mamas fucking. Hey, bro,
Yo, this
do you know what
nigga.
I would pay to see a scene like, oh, why you listening to that bitch ass nigga?
Mhm.
Bro, nah. Look. You
Turn
would
that
be
shit off.
nah. Look. You would be surprised how casual that conversation would be. Like, bro, would just be like, "Yo, unfollow, bro." She'll be like, "Why? Like, just unfollow him,
That's
dog. Like, we ain't gonna make
crazy.
this a thing. Like, look, we ain't even gonna make this a thing." She gonna be like, "All right, damn, I just like his pictures, man. Look, dog, unfollow, bro, now. Like, all right, bro, like, you
That is
feel me? Like,
outrageous, bro. I fell the fuck out. I said, why do people go? He's an artist. He's not allowed to like art.
nah, but no, that was really specifically for people that know me for real.
I
So
mean, I
like, I
kind of figured that much.
it, but you know what I'm saying? It's like people back home that's like not like random people, but like people back home that we grew up be like, I don't, you know, it's still an odd thing though. Like, why would you tell that lady? Why would you tell? Why would you tell that lady that, bro? Like,
That's just odd to me, bro. Like it was funny as hell. I was like, man, I'm gonna ask him. Fuck that. I want to know. But so I see I got the moving department. Is that like a new group, a new movement that's going on?
yeah, that's a little situation that we putting together, man, where we moving product. I just put it to you like that.
Okay, and that's you
You
and
know what
G.
I mean?
Corleon, right?
Yeah. That's me and G.
Okay, no, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. So, are y'all putting artists up under y'all? Like, what is the whole description of the moving department?
The moving
You
department.
know, G, you already know I like it.
Ah, I already know. I
You
already
know what
know. You
I
know
mean?
how we do. You know what I'm
Moviendo.
saying?
You know what I'm saying? But what's the description of the
Oh,
group though?
yo, can
The
y'all hear
moving
me?
department is. Yeah, we hear you.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, the moving department is just it's a whole. It's not even just music. It's just a lot of different
Yeah.
things. You know,
Nah,
it's
so look, the moving department is like, um, we pretty much talk to companies, businesses, and artists, directors, whatever the case may be. And we just help them move their product from point A to point B. But just giving them creative ideas on how to do so that would kind of like separate them in the marketplace. You know what I mean?
No, that's what's up.
Because in this world, like, because a lot of people a lot of people be having like business savvy, but they don't be having that creative way to like, how the fuck does Dior keep having these commercials like this? Or like, why my brand is not popping like this? Why I'm not shooting? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the type of content that you just need to have. Period, for your website, for your commercials, if you want to throw them on Hulu or whatever. So we just help artists and small businesses and companies. You know what I mean? Move their product, move that work. That's what we doing. We move that work, man.
No, that's what's up. That's what's up on the real. And I love to see it, man. You know what I mean? Progress is always important to me, man. I love to see results and stuff like that. But look, what I want to do, man, is open up the stage real quick. My man Brock out of North Carolina. That's my brother. You know what I'm saying? Brock, man, gonna highlight my man Lotto one time.
Yo, Lotto, what's up, bro?
Brock, man. That's my cousin, man. That's from my family.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey,
You
ain't nothing wrong with finding new family members, bro. So,
Yes,
uh,
sir.
yeah, Lotto, man, just man, just looking at you and what you're doing in the industry, bro, and hearing your music and stuff, man, and just thinking about, I always think of influences. Like, first of all, when did you really become like ingrained in, you know, in rap, wanting to rap?
Oh, this one bigger.
Uh, probably when I was like,
All right.
probably like
Okay.
10, maybe like 10. See, I wasn't allowed to listen. You know, the typical, I was raised in like a church household. So
Right.
rap was the devil's music. So I used to like sneak and like listen to rap and shit. You feel me? So like what I used to do is like, I don't even like, I like telling this story, but it's just like, I know niggas gonna judge me, but don't judge me though. So look, my
Keep it
first
real, bro.
rap tape that I bought, right? It was like Sir Mix-a-Lot and shit, right?
Hmm.
And I used to listen to it and I used to write the lyrics. I used to write the lyrics down all the time. Then I went and got like these are tapes that I bought with my own money. I went and bought East 1999, Bone Thugs and Harmony, and that shit. And I used to listen to it and write the words down. And just me getting in the habit of writing the words down to shit that I like and that I'm listening to, I guess kind of like on a subconscious level, kind of like helped me easy to just write shit. That's why I had so much shit to write because I was just so used to writing shit. I used to just sneak and write other people's shit, the Wu Tang, Jay Z, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
So when I was about 10, 11, is when I really was like, let me see what this thing hitting for. You know what I mean? Let me freestyle a little bit. High school though was when I really was like, I can get some bread. I can get a bag off of this. I still was looking at like I looked at. That's why I'm not low key mad at the way the young boys look at it now. But I still respected the craft though. Like you feel me? I was like, well, I can get a bag off of this. You mean this? You mean these four notebooks right here can get me a deal? And it did.
Right. Right. Well, just considering the story that you told me just now, and being having the influence, because I was thinking to myself as I was hearing different things that you were saying in the interview thus far about the church and different things, and thinking about your influences. So I knew that there had to be some strong degree of spiritual influence in your life, and thinking about some of that struggle when
Hmm.
while you were evolving and becoming, who you were in this, how
Hmm.
how much how much did that battle how did it contend with you then versus now? Like how heavy? I know it had to be at a heavier place because you were younger, but
Hmm.
when you think of then and think of now, How would you weigh out the difference?
It was a lot of conversations with like my grandma, like a lot of like heated conversations, just naturally just having questions and even being comfortable enough to ask. Like I had to go through this, not in a way like I wasn't trying to prove anything. I had already made up my mind before I even started having those conversations with my grandmom and all that. Like I had already was like, all right, I'm gonna just say, let's hold off on religion, the word, and I'm gonna just build a relationship with the creator and the, the higher power.
Right.
And in that journey was conflicting, like, well, like there was always this church narrative, like, well, my grandma would be like, well, you need to go out there and you need to find you a good church to be a part of, and you need to like. So eventually, we just started having those conversations, like, grandma, I don't know how I feel about the whole church thing, you know what I mean? And like, I had to. It was closure to me to have that conversation with her, and she understood because low key, as she's gotten older, she damn near had some questions too. So it was
Hmm.
just a healthy conversation to even have and to kind of work out. Like we're human, so we're all like, if 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 you're told something as a child, you know what I mean, like, and then you begin to question it as an adult. The process on however you decide to handle that is a long and sensitive process. You know what I mean?
Bro.
So I needed to have that conversation with Grams. You feel me?
Got you, man. I mean, look, we've been down the same kind of path, bro. Because I was raised by my grandmama, and she was all about church stuff,
Hmm.
and I had a lot of the same. I went through some of the same things, but I didn't start like trying to rap earlier in my life. It became, that came later, but still, some of the things it is that I'm hearing you talk about, and there's the degrees of conflict versus religion versus actually getting understandings of things and having questions about stuff. I mean, I'm sitting here, dude. I'm inspired by what I'm hearing you say, because it's one thing to be told something. It's another thing to get an understanding of what you're being told, and then looking at it, seeing the differences, like seeing some conflicts,
Hmm.
seeing some stuff that ain't jogging.
Hmm.
It ain't lining up. So, dude,
I think that's happening to a lot of people about a lot of different shit. Just as they get older and as we, again, like trying to like just work on yourself, you're going to encounter your upbringing because as you're growing from something, but that's understanding that something and why you were the way you were, that all of that matters in the process. So some people might go through that, like there might be a white dude that you know what I'm saying, he might be like 53 years old and like he might be looking at the world today like, man, niggas is cool, dog. Like I don't know what my grandpa used to be talking about, and then like
right,
really be like battling like, why did my grandpa hate niggas so much? Like these niggas is cool, dog. Like
right,
so like everybody is as they grow, that's only if you're even on that journey, but you're
right,
going to reach that conflict point, you know.
bro. Well, look, I don't even want to keep. There's numerous different questions in the back of because I'm sitting here. I was hearing everything, so I won't even go through that. But I have mad respect for your journey and how you're utilizing your journey to bring things that you have either been brought up in, thought about, had questions about. The whole thing is to impact people's uh, thought process and how they handle things concerning themselves and dealing with other people. So man, I commend you for it. I commend you for your influences too. Prince is one of my,
Appreciate that.
like, he's at the top of the list for me. One more thing though,
Hmm.
I got to get this in your connection with G and how you guys came into your relationship. The iron sharpening iron relationship.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for
How
sure.
how have he made you better as an artist?
Great question.
So y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me?
This shit, look. I thought he hit me with the Instagram. This shit done damn froze.
No, no. Wait, but no, cause my shit tripping. But can you hear me though?
Yes.
Yeah, yep.
Um, simplifying. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes less is more. You know what I mean? And like that's where me and like that's why I love this nigga because we can really like check each other. Like You know what I'm saying? Not in a malicious way, like just as men before like iron strappings, but like we be in the studio vibing forever. But I'm just saying, just as men, you know what I
Right,
mean? He just simplify, get out your head, lot. Let's move. Like you feel what I'm
right,
saying? Like yo, we got shit to do, bro. Wake up, let's go, snap out
hey,
of it. Come on, what's up? What's up? You mean?
right. Hey G, same question to you, bro. Before I leave,
Oh yeah,
how has
man.
how has Lotto made you better as an artist? Or put it this way, I'm sure you guys influence each other a lot. So as men and as artists, how about that?
As an artist, help me be what I always wanted to be on the microphone.
Mhm.
You know, West Coast, we tend to be real laid back, but that's not what I always wanted to be. I always wanted to be vicious. You understand what
Hmm.
I'm saying? I didn't
Hmm.
want to never be palm trees and weed smoke. Nothing against it. It's what we grew up on. I'm a real LA nigga, but I always wanted to be attacking. You understand what I'm saying? And
Gotcha.
really,
Mhm.
and like bar, like you know, take time, bro. Take time. Think about what you
Mhm.
writing down. Think about what
Yeah.
you writing. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And think about what you writing that could affect somebody in a negative way. Like that could really like you gotta chill. Like cause sometimes I'd be thinking about saying some dangerous things. Yeah,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Depending on where we come from, it could be bad. So like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And as a man, this my brother. You feel me?
Right.
This dude know all my personal life.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We got a real brotherhood right here. Like we not just
Fact.
homies or two dudes that do songs together. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? We real like we business partners, friends, we real brothers. You know what I'm
Dude,
Facts,
saying?
bro.
bro.
Look,
You know what I'm
brothers,
saying?
man. I ain't gonna hold you guys, bro. I mean, I enjoyed the questions. I enjoyed the answers, man. Continued success to you, G. But Lotto, you as well, bro, in your career, man. And look, we
Appreciate it,
always
man.
say, man, come back and see us, bro. You know,
I am.
you,
I'm a tap in, yo.
as you continue on the path, man, come back and see us because we know. I say this and let this manifest itself from how you're governing yourself and your mindset and your thought process and the man you're working with, the people you're affiliated with. You got a mindset, man, of success written all over you and the things you've instituted and how you moving, man. So I expect success to come back and return. So we look forward to seeing you back again, bro.
Appreciate you, bro.
Hey, no, I mean, I ain't gonna lie to Lotto. You know, I say I got a thing for watching the star become a star, right? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
already know, like, you feel me? I don't just try to pick and choose. No, that person right there, his story need to, get it out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could
Yeah,
see
for
it
real.
on a
I
person. You know what I
appreciate
mean?
it. Yeah, I appreciate it though. You know,
No,
like
that's
just
for sure.
even this the first joint I did. Like people, like some people be reaching out, but people be like, I don't know if people be intimidated. I don't know what it is, or they just know I'm not with the bullshit. So they don't even want to, you know what I mean? They don't even want to play because as soon as you get to asking me questions like, so tell me what happened. You know, whatchamacallit when he shot, you know, I
Like,
ain't even
bro,
entertaining
what the
none of
hell?
that. You feel me? Like I ain't even here. Me and G done talked about that. Like even on the way we rolling our music out and how we even carrying ourselves. Like man, we ain't entertaining none of that. Like you know what I mean? So I appreciate you even being different than that. We need more of these. Like you know what I mean?
I mean, I pride myself again on knowing the artist. You dig what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
facts.
Like what
Facts.
the creator is. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
again, I'm not here to incriminate. I'm not here to clickbait. I'm not here to, like you said, become famous in the game. I'm just really getting stories out there that needs to be told. You dig what I'm saying? In a
Hmm.
correct fashion, not, again, oh yeah, Lotto said wooty 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 whoop for
Yeah,
everybody to go
right.
click on. Nah, we ain't doing none of that, man. If you want to know genuinely who this man is as an artist and where his journey started and began and where it's gonna be at, not in the end, because it ain't gonna end. It's gonna be forever. You dig? But y'all gonna
Hmm.
see the process to greatness. So I
Facts,
pride
bro.
myself on knowing the artist. You know what I'm saying? I literally, get into researching the person that I'm talking to. You dig what I'm saying?
That's a
So
fact.
Appreciate
yeah.
that, dog. Appreciate that, dog. No bullshit.
No, I appreciate you, man, for even coming through. Man, we got my girl Ayana. Ayana, you there with me?
I'm here. I'm eating.
Being fat. She said, oh my God. Oh my God. What you eating, Ayana?
I didn't know my turn was coming so quick. Okay.
What you over there eating?
I'm eating something boring. It's like vegetables and shit like that. So,
Ain't nothing boring about vegetables, man. Health is wealth.
Facts.
but I just want to say, I don't have no questions. I just want to say, you have a dope ass personality, and your music is hella dope. This is my first time hearing of you, but I'm impressed for sure. So
I
keep doing what
appreciate
you're
that.
doing.
Man,
Keep
I'm
doing
Thank you.
what
glad
I
you're
y'all
doing.
like
appreciate it.
Young Bull.
You hear him, G? You see, you see him? Yeah.
Hey, and
But
like I
yeah, I
said, man,
enjoyed this. This was a dope conversation for sure.
nah, that's for sure. And
Appreciate
then,
it,
like I
man.
said, man, I want to see what y'all gonna put together too, man. Again, tapping my girl Ayana, man. She got the Ayana Audible. You feel what I'm saying? Putting
Yeah.
together right now, and she's a dope individual, man. So definitely, I can't wait to see what y'all come up with because she got a whole different vibe that she brings with her interviews, and I love it as well, man. So Ayana, I appreciate you. But look, man, before you get up out of here, man, you know what I'm saying? I have to bring it back one time. You know what I mean? It's a special we do before we get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? It's all a listening game, man. I want to see if you're smarter than a fifth grader.
Boo, 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 boo. God. This how we
You know what
doing
I mean?
it?
So you
All
gotta just, you know what I'm
right.
saying? We
All
gonna see what's
right.
going
Let's
on.
go.
You know, the
Oh.
only hint I give is you just gotta listen.
This
All
is
right, go ahead.
funny.
The first one. Imagine yourself being on a sinking boat surrounded by great white sharks. How do you get yourself out that situation?
Imagine myself being on a boat surrounded by great white sharks. How do I get out of that
A
situation?
sinking boat.
A
A
sinking
sinking
boat.
boat? How do I
Yeah.
get out of that situation? I just will stop imagining that I was in that damn boat.
Look at him. Right off the muscle. You know what I'm
Hmm.
talking about?
You feel me? Like,
He ain't come to play no game.
I
Dude.
mean,
You know what I'm
like, I'm on a
saying?
boat, bro.
Hey,
Like, what are you talking about?
Lotto, you
What
know
are
how
you
many
doing?
people got that wrong? Like, nigga, I'm jumping off. Like,
Nah,
nigga, what?
hey, that's low key tricky. But then you know what I had to think about? You was like, see, the hint is if you listen, I'm like, all right, boom, let me go back and replay this situation. Yeah, nah, it's just
Clavon.
imagine I'm somewhere else. I'm on that island. I don't know.
He was
Right.
listening,
You know what
bro.
I mean?
He was listening. You hear me? On the real, on the real. All right. So
Right,
the next
right.
one is you're driving a bus. There's 10 people on the bus. At the first stop, 3 people got off the bus and 1 person got on. At the second stop, 2 people got off the bus and 3 people got on. How old is the bus driver?
Oh, that's personal.
Okay. Look, he on top of his shit.
All right.
He on top of his
Okay.
shit though. You ain't gotta put it
Yeah.
out there. The fact that you said that, you know the
Yeah.
answer. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I can dig it. I can dig it. I like that. I like that. He 2 and 2. You hear
All
me?
day.
Okay.
yeah.
All right. All right. Now this one right here, this one that always fucks me up. You know what I'm talking about? So you're in a burning building. There's no windows for you to jump out of, but you got to get out this building. It's burning down to the ground. And to get out this building, you got to go through 3 doors. Now, one door has a room full of assassins. The second door has a big ass lion in it that hasn't eaten in 3 months. And the third door is another room full of fire. Which door would you pick to go through to get out the building?
All right. Wait, I can only pick one door?
You got to pick. I mean, you're only one person. How you going?
Damn.
One door.
All right.
I
I'm in
remember
a
this
burning.
question.
Hold
Hey, G.
on.
Me too.
Listen, hold
I
on,
gave
bro.
G flashbacks. Like, nigga, I remember this shit.
Hold on. I'm in
Yeah.
a burning joint, right? No windows, right?
Ah,
Hold on. I'm in a burning joint, no windows. It's 3 doors. You got a lion. You got a whole bunch of, you know what I mean, weirdos, and then you got more flammables. All right. Damn.
I took the killers.
Damn. I mean, I would. I don't know, man. I don't know, dog. I don't know, dog. I'm over here like trying to MacGyver the situation. Like, boom. So look, if I open the door with the assassins, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then, but they gonna kill me soon as they I open the door. So I'm like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. What? Tell me, man. Don't do this to me, man. Don't do me like that. Don't have me out here, bro. Just
That's
got me
like a
out
trick
here.
question.
Yeah, bro. Just got me out here. Like, so
You gotta
yeah.
go
All right,
real
go ahead.
fast and run through that fire.
You know what I
I
mean? You
mean,
figure your ain't? You got to get out this building though, cause it's burning down.
It is burning.
I'm. All right, we just going. Me and the lion just gonna have to catch that fade.
My man is a
He's a
beast. He
beast,
three and
dude.
three. The
Dude,
first
the
one on the
first.
show to go 3 and 3. You
Whoa.
hear me?
I
Come
mean, we gonna
on,
run that
man.
fade. You feel me? I'm like, I mean,
No,
I
you ain't gotta catch no
mean,
fade. Look, you said the lion has been in there for 3 months. That motherfucker either too weak to try to do something or it's
yeah.
dead.
Dude,
Facts. Let's
he
get it.
got all. He the
Yeah,
first one to get all three
yeah,
right.
The first one, hey, listen, bro. Out of
yeah.
a whole year, you're the first one to get all three correct.
That's a
What?
Thank
fact.
God for thank God for marijuana, bro. Marijuana got me up and running. You feel me, dog? You see, hey, look, you burn one down, you think of a lot of stuff.
He think of a lot of shit. Hey, I'm
You feel
telling you
me?
that weed make a nigga think deep. Just yeah,
Hey,
nigga, I know why they
dog.
call it a love seat. Can't even sit on it if you ain't in love.
For real, dog. For real, dog. Yeah.
No, man, that's dope, man. But again, listen, Lotto, I appreciate you coming through with us today, man. We had a great
That's
time
fact.
with you.
No
You know what I'm
doubt, dog.
saying?
No doubt.
I
I
expect to see
appreciate
a
that.
lot more work from y'all, man. I appreciate you fellas, man, always being the dope individuals that y'all are. Again, if y'all don't follow Lotto, man, make sure y'all hit him on Instagram at I
Yeah.
am Lotto.
Tap in.
IAMLOTTO. Get up with him. Hit the YouTube.
Yeah. Tap
Subscribe.
in.
Fuck with all the videos and all the shit, man. Again, y'all make sure y'all stay focused, stay blessed, man. We'll be here every Tuesday, 5 p.m.
Yep.
Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, man, we going to get up out of here. We got one more song for y'all. It's called Faded by my man Lotto Richie. DJ Brock, let's get it, bro.
Hey.
Go.
Are you ready for the
Appreciate it.
music?
Are you ready? Are you sitting comfortably? Then we'll begin.
Ooh, I got a feeling you faded. I got a feeling you faded. You get saucy when you talk to me and I lie. You get bossy when you own one, so I'm excited.
I'm in the studio just working on my campaign. Couple blunts rolled and some champagne. My phone super dry, I get a random message. And I can tell you on cause you mad aggressive. I guess you only miss me when you tipsy. Why you keep on asking about who with me? You say your two sets of lips wanna kiss me, huh? And your little kitty cat feeling frisky, huh? I can tell you want me to call you. But do you wanna fuck me or argue? I reach the back of your box and hit that marble. Girl, this dick ain't free, I should charge you. The last time we linked was at the Continental. You got drunk and turned into Roxy Reynolds. I know what you own because we grown before I even pick up this phone.
I got a feeling you faded. I got a feeling you faded. You get saucy when you talk to me and I lie. You get bossy when you own one, so I'm excited. Ooh, I got a feeling you faded. I know that you wasted, mixing tequila with ace of spades. Don't make me chase it. I tell you that box ain't gon' make me stay.
You lit like Madison Square. I guess it don't matter who there. If you want back shots while I'm grabbing your hair, send me the Addy, I'm there.
I got a feeling you faded.